April Marie Tinsley was only 8 years old, a bright, cheerful little girl living in Fort Wayne, Indiana. With her playful pigtails and warm smile, she loved coloring books, riding her bike, and visiting friends in the neighborhood. On April 1st, 1988, Good Friday, she left a friend's house to walk home, a short, familiar trip she had taken many times before. But that day, she never made it back. Her disappearance shook Fort Wayne. The tight-knit town had seen crime before, but nothing like this. April was the youngest in her family, the joy of her parents and siblings. When she didn't return home that evening, panic erupted. Neighbors formed search parties, church groups prayed late into the night, and police scoured every corner of the city. But heartbreak came 2 days later when April's body was discovered in a ditch 20 miles away. She had been kidnapped, raped, and strangled. The brutality of the crime shattered the innocence of the entire community. Police collected DNA from the scene, certain it would lead to the killer. But in 1988, forensic science wasn't advanced enough to identify him. Then in 1990, 2 years after the murder, a chilling twist deepened the mystery. Someone scrawled a message on a Fort Wayne barn that read, "I kill 8-year-old April Marie Tinsley. I will kill again." For years, detectives followed hundreds of tips, questioned suspects, and released sketches of possible perpetrators. But no arrests were made. By 2004, the killer resurfaced with a terrifying taunt. Handwritten notes were left on bicycles and in mailboxes of young girls, claiming responsibility for April's murder. DNA on those notes matched the 1988 crime scene evidence. The killer was still out there, watching, waiting. The case seemed frozen in time until 2018 when investigators turned to a groundbreaking tool, forensic genealogy. Using public DNA databases, they searched for relatives of the unknown killer. The search led them to a quiet man in Grable, Indiana, John D. Miller, now in his late 50s. Detectives collected DNA from Miller's trash and compared it to the crime scene samples. It was a perfect match. On July 15, 2018, 30 years after April's death, police arrested John Miller. During interrogation, he confessed to everything, abducting April, assaulting her, and taking her life. In December 2018, Miller pleaded guilty and received an 80-year prison sentence. For April's family, it was a bittersweet victory. Justice had come, but decades too late. The case became one of the earliest examples of how DNA technology and forensic genealogy could solve cold cases once thought unsolvable, bringing long-awaited closure to victims' families.